Cheers. Is Scream 5 worth watching?
Let's get into the review.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
The film runs for just under 2 hours and is rated MA15+. The movie has two directors, Matt Olfin and Tyler Gillette, whose last film was back in 2019, Ready or Not, that rated really well on Rotten Tomatoes. 25 years after the original, we're headed back to Woodsboro where a series of brutal murders have transpired. There's a new generation of cast with old victims in the film. So what did you think about the casting?
I just thought the casting was pretty average. I just felt like there was probably too many characters and it was just, all in all, it was just a bit of a car crash.
Yeah, I thought they were really lacking chemistry a lot of the time. The directors talk about how they were heavily influenced by the Scream films when they were younger. They even use the Scream series as a comparison when they've pitched movies in the past. This was a love letter to Wes Craven, who's considered to be an OG of the horror and thriller genre. He did such movies as The Hills Have Eyes and Nightmare on Elm Street. But unfortunately, the quality of this comparison was more to Freddy vs. Jason.
Now there's a face only a mother could love.
I think they fell well short of what Wes Craven would give us with the suspense and keeping you embedded within the story. What did you like about the film?
I really liked the opening scene. It was everything that I wanted. I thought it was gory, it was suspenseful, it was a good tribute to the original.
I really like how they used modern day technology in the scene as well, which we didn't really see in past Scream films.
I think David Arquette had the standout performance in the movie. His character was solid and was pretty much the only humorous person in the movie.
Yeah, I think he was the only one that made me laugh, which he reminded me of Doofy out of Scary Movie, which was a mild distraction during the film.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? I said don't disturb me, I'm cleaning my room!
So what do you like about the film?
I really enjoyed Mickey Madison and Jasmine Brown's performance. I felt they were the better actors out of the younger cast. There was also that callback scene that had great dialogue and was well executed. There was a really cool clip before the start of the movie that was warning viewers about giving spoilers, and in saying that, this is where we get into spoiler territory.
So what didn't you like about the film?
It just felt really rushed. At no point did I feel scared or even a rush of excitement.
Maybe we're just numb to our emotions.
There are a few plot holes throughout the film. There was a location used for a scene which would be infamous amongst the younger characters. Also, Ghostface gets shot a few times, but when the killer gets revealed, they're unharmed. And there's also characters that are lightly stabbed that can't move, but there's others that are badly stabbed yet very mobile.
It does not make sense!
The connections that were made between the legacy characters and the new characters were underwhelming at times and very vague. I found the flaws in this film were very similar to that of the new Matrix film. It had all the ingredients to give us a great film, but just fell well short. Would you recommend this film to anyone?
I think the hardcore fans might appreciate it because of the callbacks and the history of Scream. But if you're new to Scream, I wouldn't recommend going and seeing it. I'd probably wait until some shitty streaming service gets it. So would you recommend it?
No, I feel the same with you. There were some pretty good scenes, but overall it was just a bit bland and it wasn't very well executed. I don't think it's worth the 2-hour investment.
So how would you score this film?
I think I'd have to give it 2 Cougar Towns out of 5. What about you?
2 Turner Lanes out of 7.
fuck's a turn a lane, and what do you mean 7?
True Scream fans will know it.
Yourself?
Oh, 7 Neve Campbells out of 20.
Out of 20. 7 out of 20.
2 double Ds.
Does that even make sense?
Not really. Yeah, I didn't mind it, so I'd probably give it 3 Cougar Towns
3 Cougar Towns
out of 7.
out of 7? My name's Jay.
My name's Mitch.
This is Scotty Reviews. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Cheers.
Cheers. Big ears.